All right, students, I am here and I'm at the Purdue um, Online Writing Lab page. Now, this is where you're going to get some basic information about doing APA if you decide not to purchase the APA Perla program, which you don't have to do. You can do it from here as well. Just in your cover sheet, again, you get your running header, which is formatted exactly like this with page numbers. If you go to this website, and you can see the name of the website right here. It's OWL English. And the OWL English .Purdue Educate. You can see it right up there. That's going to be the website that you can use. You can find this information out, or just Google it. It's not that difficult. Okay. You've got your information here about the assignment and your teacher and all that. The author's note. It's only going to be, you're only going to use one of those if your paper is going to go into print. So at the undergraduate level, the likelihood that that's going to happen is pretty limited. So I wouldn't worry about the author's note. On the next page, you're going to see an abstract. You typically don't have to worry about an abstract unless your professor tells you to. Okay, so if they tell you to write an abstract for your paper, like a long paper, then you might need it. But unless you're told to do it, don't worry about it. But this is how you would format it if you were going to use one. Now, right here on the first page of text, this right here is your running header along where you got your page numbers. Then right here is the title of your paper, centered and not bolded. Then you're going to be starting here with your paper. It opens up. There's another APA Level 1 heading right there, the literature review. This was going to be a research article, but we're not doing that. I'm not going that far into this. They go down, text, 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 text. And there's another APA Level 1 header, or the discussion. And then under the discussion, APA Level 2 headers. What these are doing is breaking off different parts of it. So if your paper is about dinosaurs, okay, then an APA, that would be your bold heading. Then you might have just one paragraph right here, just general information about dinosaurs in general. Then you might have an APA Level 1 heading of dinosaur or non-flying dinosaurs. Then the next one might be flying dinosaurs. And under non-flying dinosaurs, you could have large dinosaurs, small dinosaurs, and under that you would have meat-eating, not meat-eating. So each one's going to have a different header. So now the reason I'm doing this is let's go ahead and look at an assignment. All right, this assignment is just for one of the papers in one of my classes. This is for an essay that my students have to write on the Affordable Care Act. Now, if you take a look at your rubric, you can see your APA Level 1 and Level 2 headings. One of them is they have to, and this assignment, they have to do an introduction paragraph that identifies the key points of this assignment. So it's an assignment about the Affordable Care Act. And this right here tells you, your rubric tells you what you need to have to get all the points. So if you do an exemplary introduction that identifies the intent of the assignment and the key parts, boom. So your APA Level 1 is going to be introduction. And then you have your paragraph under there, or however long it's going to be, 1-2 paragraphs. Then your next APA is going to be the history of the in this case, the ACA. Then you have to exemplarily identification of healthcare history and overview. So do your APA headings, your Level 1s, Level 2s, and maybe even Level 3s, by your rubric. It makes it easier to grade, and it makes it easier for you to write. And what you have is an outline of your paper built in the rubric. And this, most papers are going to do that for you. And then at the bottom, using APA. Well, that's what this is all about. So I hope that clears up some of the questions you might have had about writing a paper using a rubric and using APA.